Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobak. Please step inside.
Okay.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago.
Big old chunk of lore here. Super cool. So. Son of a. Alright. Yeah, so this is one of those places I was telling you about. I think they call it like the old ones or something to that effect. Up all the lore bits here. Hey, you're gonna love it though. Pika. Trying to pick up all the hidden lore bits.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Feral Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Feral leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Feral Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Feral remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Feral Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
So yeah, Faro is the company where this kind of where stuff starts to get real. Yeah, but I'm so excited. So cool. It only took me 8 hours. No, probably way more than 8 hours to get here. The old world to her is like our world now, plus even into the future. And the scope, she can't even fathom like the scope of all of this, and it's so cool.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
I know you know this, but when we stepped in here, it said, "Welcome back, Elizabeth Sobek." Yeah, it's really cool. Welcome back, Elizabeth Sobek. You're, 35,000 years late for your meeting, or I don't remember the exact number. But it allowed Aloy in because it thought that she was Elizabeth Sobek. And so, see in a minute, we will finally meet this mysterious woman. Man, I wish they gave me some health up in here, though.
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural.
Secrets, secrets, secrets. Yeah, so actually, remember how I was telling you earlier about the mountain and the voice that spoke through the mountain? It was one of these type, sorry. It was one of these type areas, but it's one that the matriarchs in the sacred land go to. But yeah, it was this exact same thing, and the voice said that it in that mountain said that it was corrupted and it could not identify her identity. But if it was not corrupted, I feel like it would have allowed us in because it thinks that we're Elizabeth Sobek. If it wasn't corrupted. So I think that's what the rest of this game is going to be about. All the steps to get us to that, to be able to come back to that mountain and wrap up this story. Yeah, and it does look different. Like this one, you can obviously tell that there's like a lot of technology and stuff with it. Even desks and things. Now the one in the Sacred Mountain has these types of things, but it doesn't have the. I can squeeze through there. But it doesn't have like all the desks and things. Not that I could tell, at least. No. I thought I was stuck. If you want to hear these...
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
If you want to hear these data points, let me know, and I'll play them. I don't mind one bit. I'd love to go through them again. Woo!
Looks like I can climb here.
Son of a gun. My bad. I just want to grab that. Yeah. Come on. What is wrong with me? Oh, what is that? Worth it? Okay. I'm wondering if we shouldn't, after this storyline right here,
Made
not
it.
the whole thing, but this quest. Why do I want to drop and go in there? I'm gonna do it. Maybe we try to get those spear upgrades. I feel like that'd be really helpful. Daggone it. I'm a... trying to get up here. Is the suspense killing you? What the story's gonna be? Oh, okay, that's where I did listen to, but let me go back here. Just a little farther. Okay, there's some.
So people were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something.
Yep, it's an understatement.
Something bad. It looks like the way up.
Oh,
What's left of it.
so we need to go here.
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other Chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance, it boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of allied Chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
Called it a peacekeep. Just make sure I pick up everything up. You. Onward. Upward. Yeah, I definitely want those spear upgrades. Wonder what levels recommended.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek.
Doctor?
If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Yeah, you good, girl. Bring it. Secret. Where it just came from? I didn't want to risk it. Yeah, I have these 2 or 3 upgrades I can use on my spear, and I had no idea that was possible. Oh, wait. I think I found it. Yep, nope, yep. Ah, see, we do this. I thought I was dead. Yeah, this should be the secret. Oh, is this the right way to go?
It's cold.
You're making me cold, Jules. Looking at you. So I think there's a vantage point up here. It's pretty cool. Get that first. Girl. So yeah, this used to be a skyscraper. So we're trying to get to Ted Faro's office, at the very top of it. CEO type suite. Hey Lloyd, we are right here, girlfriend. Grab it.
Tasty. A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
Alright, yeah, okay, so the vantage point is at the top of this thing here. At the left of the screen.
Alright. Made it.
Well, even
Wonder what
higher
we'll
than that.
find.
So, let's do that real quick. because it's super cool. Really pretty. Kind of the design of this reminds me of the Stark Tech. Alright, yeah, here we go.
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for.
Hey. Really cool. Go here. All right. Here we go. Some more stories.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Oh yeah. Really gotta. I mean, I just. It's crazy.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Faro robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
You're insufferable, you know that? Let's get on with this. Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.